What I told you, this is very important. I am telling you. You should record my every instruction, every speech, every ideas, everything else. Now as per instruction from Napoleon Hill, you should always memorize and revise what is your dreams of life. And my greatest dream of life is to dare and do everything possible to make Vishnu Vishesh the world's best tennis champion. For this first I start with praying God. O Divine Providence, I ask you to bless my daughter Vishnu Vishesh with tremendous self-belief, self-confidence. She should be willing to sacrifice everything with total dedication, determination, commitment, passion, perseverance, persistence, inspired, motivated to do everything possible to achieve this dream of her life. She has to grow physically very strong. She has to become fearless. She has to become mentally very tough. And she has tremendous talents. She has to work so hard that all the talents will be converted into skill. And to develop great skill, one has to work very, very, very hard. And using brain first, controlling and directing the brain towards the destination. Intelligence works, imagination works, ideas rules. Otherwise, the buffaloes, the cows, the horse, the laborer will be the world's best people. Hard work has nil value, zero value. Anybody can work hard, but who can talk very intelligently, who can use the power of the brain. This is the supreme thing on earth. If Vishesh is going to use the power of the brain, the intellect, then only she has a future to become greatest. Think. She will become what she will think. She has to believe in herself and she has to conceive that it is the power of the brain, imaginations, visualizations, penetrating intelligence that can make her a successful person on earth. Most important thing is never fear. Fear and worries will make you miserable in life. Become fearless. Be ready to die. Death is inevitable. But as long as you are living, don't allow fear to come to your life. As Shakespeare told, a coward tastes of death several times in their life, but a valiant die but once in their life. That is the supreme thing of their life. And she should also learn from Winston Churchill, who said, I am still the master of my fate and still the master of my destiny. Everything is in your hand. Never be afraid, never be fearful. Whatever you have decided, it has already happened. It is a matter of time. Simply you have to pay the price. Porsche is available in the market. Virendra has to accumulate 1 crore rupees and go and get it. Similarly, your dream is already have been put in the cosmos, in the universe. Spiritual power has given you this. But you have to pay the price. And remember, Vishnu Vishesh, you will have lot of temporary defeats, failures, adversities. Already you have broken your knees. But because of your willpower, because of your courage, because of your faith, belief and hope, you have recovered. You have to be very, very careful. Once you are playing the tennis court, don't just close your mind and play physically. Physical never works. Always brain power has more power than the brawn. You have to use your brain and then followed by brawn. That should be your attitude. Don't make yourself miserable by not using the intelligence, the thinking power, the brain power. If you are imaginative, fertile, lot of ideas are coming to your mind. And if you are having positive mental attitude, then you can calm down yourself. Use your strategy. Analyze the opponent's weaknesses and use your strength to overpower her, to defeat her. Everyone works hard, but that person is the most successful person who is using the intelligence more, the power of brain more, controlling and directing. What Vivekananda told about this? This is called concentration. Education is not collecting data. Otherwise, it will be CPU of computer, hard disk. It is full concentration. Power of mind should be totally focused on single point, like the laser beam, coherent forces, directed towards the single purpose of your life, the definite purpose of your life. That is the secret of success. Without controlling and directing, focusing, becoming self-disciplined, becoming self-confident, and having a mastermind alliance with the best people who have a lot of experience, who have a lot of ideas, who have a lot of education, and who know exactly how to make you great champion. That you have to accumulate. And then you have to be flexible in mind. You have to always cooperate with your people, your team members, and seek their help. You cannot become greatest single-handed. You have to have help from every corner. What the great Son of God told on heaven, on the mountain, ask, you will be answered. Seek, you will find. Knock at the door will open for you. Vishnu vishesh. You can become. You have become because you have thought it. Your thought can make you great. It is your thought which is the most important thing in life. Because of great thoughts, the world has become so great. First of all, a deep-rooted desire has to be there, and that deep-rooted desire is converted into thought, and that thought may be expressed in words and then put into practice in deeds, and that defines your destiny. So what is the first dream of my life, which you have transformed to Vishnu vishesh? Rule the world of tennis, become the greatest. Become the greatest. And that you entertain the crowd, become a magician of tennis, like a Steffi Graf, or like the great, all-time great supreme athlete, Roger Federer. Before that was Pete Sampras. Believe in that. Have the passion. Feel that because of this only you are going to live, otherwise your life is miserable. You need it very badly. Be ready to pay all the price. But don't forget the capacity of applied faith. The faith can move mountain. You work as hard as possible. Use your brain as much as possible. But your faith in your belief and your faith in the supreme power, that is very, very important. Your faith will never be betrayed. Your hope will never be destroyed. That will make you superhuman. You can conquer everything else. The history has got the witness. Anybody who becomes so great on this planet, they have tremendous faith in their own ability, in their capacity, and in the miracles of the Supreme Lord. That happened to Dr. Hills when his son was born deaf. And the doctor refused that he can never become a great man who can be able to hear. Then Dr. Napoleon Hill told all the doctors, my son will hear. And because of his prayer, it was answered. God heard his prayer, and the person became really a person who can hear everything else, and one of the greatest men in life. I wish you best of luck, Vishnu vishesh. And I summarize the lesson I tell you. Dare to dream, have a definite purpose in life, and to achieve that definite purpose, be up and doing, leave no stone unturned, be ready to sacrifice everything else, dedicate, commit, always dream in your mind, always visualize, repeat several times in your life, and by repeating several times, that ideas and thought will be grouped in your mind, and the spiritual forces are listening. It becomes your habit. The universe will affix the habit which will be put into autopilot. Automatically it will keep repeating in your mind, and so the universe will start backing you, supporting you. And what Ralph Waldo Emerson said, every person is compensated in the like manner for which he or she has contributed. And remember, you should be ready to work more harder than you will be rewarded or paid. You should be ready to give more and more and more and more, and so it is coming much more multiplied, much more amplified. That's Federer did, and that you must do. Nothing goes in vain. Everything comes rewarded, more compensated. The more the better. But remember, your mind is the supreme power. What the greatest old nightingale told, we become what we think about. And what Dr. Great Napoleon Hill told, whatever our mind can believe and conceive, our mind can achieve. I wish you best of luck. Dear friends, this is a story of a great, inspiring, promising child called Vishnu Vishesh. That is just a hypothetical person. You can also become great. The secret of success is for anybody else. It is a universal law. If you want success, and what Earl Nightingale defined it, the progressive realization of the worthy ideals in your life. Best of luck to you. May God bless you.